For a summer off, 14-year-old Samuel Bird should be starting school. Instead, his mom searches the river looking for some sign of him.
I just really want to find him. I want someone to come across him or just anything.
Alana Bird hasn't been alone in the search for her son. Last week, a command post was set up at the Dawson Park boat launch. It's for anyone who wants to help. A fire will burn until he is brought home.
Since that first couple of days, I've been just out searching, and I don't remember the last time I've literally stayed home for a whole day.
Bird hasn't been seen or heard from since June 1st. He was last seen leaving the Kenora neighborhood in West Edmonton on foot. Police are investigating his disappearance as suspicious.
The only person this happened.
Volunteers have come from other provinces, along with people from the area. Everyone hoping to reunite the mother and son.
I could just feel the pain of the mother, He deserves to be found.
My prayers have been with him every day that he comes home. He'll bring the mom some closure.
This support has meant everything to Alana, whether it's searching or bringing donations. She just hopes her son is found soon. As the leaves turn color, it's a reminder time is against them. Winter is coming.
Every night and every day, I feel like it gets colder at nighttime and it's colder in the mornings.
As a mom, Alana is holding on to hope, but she is fearing the worst.
I'm always telling myself, today's the day, we're gonna find him, and then just.
Sarah Comedina, Global News.
Hello everybody, how are you doing? We are going to be going to Edmonton in Alberta, Canada for a young man who's only 14 years old. His name is Samuel Bird, and you just listened to his mother. This is a very interesting case, and the police are asking for our help. So we're live today. Let's get over here and talk about what we know in the case of Samuel Bird. So again, he's 14 years old, still a baby, really. I know that sounds strange to call somebody 14 a baby. They're a kid. They're still a child by far. And sometimes they think that, they're invulnerable. So we want to help as much as we can. I welcome my live audience. I welcome my replay audience. Thank you guys for joining me. Hello, Tony for Freedom. Hello, Maura. Hi, Zozo, Debbie Gazzardo, Jennifer Swain. How is everybody? Rach, my beautiful Rach, Nikki UK, and Shay. Good to see you. Hi, Viv. And welcome to all of you at home that are on replay or just tuning in and didn't feel like getting in the chat. I want to say hello to everybody. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Hi, Carla Love. Yeah, it is. It's absolutely heartbreaking. So he has brown hair, brown eyes, and he's about 5'8". He's a slim build, and he's been missing since June 1st of this year of 2025. So I wanted to let me get over. Let's jump here and let's get into a little bit of the detail. Now, this is out in news, and it says mother of missing Edmonton teen Samuel Bird said she received graphic videos of her son. So you guys, I have to use the GOAT here. I need you to remember that this is true crime. And with that being said, we're about to really dig into the case. Hold on, why is my PowerPoint not working? No, that's not what I want. There we go. Still not working. Whatever, you get what I'm saying. We want to, there, I got his little face on the screen. We want to dig into this case, but this is not going to be an easy case to dig into. There is some graphic information that I'm about to share with you. I give you my trigger warning. If you have headphones on, you might want to mute or take them off. So that's our favorite little goat there. All right. Hey, that girl. Good to see you. So let's get back over and read about this. So the mother is saying, quote, her name is Alana Bird. She says, I think he just caught up with the wrong crowd. Now, for me, you guys, oh, there's a little guy about his age just walked by. I just was like, is that him? Even though I'm in the U.S., not in Canada. But I cover cases all over the world, including this case from everything I'm reading and understanding about Samuel Bird reminds me a lot of Jay Slater case. A lot. Even though they don't go on vacation, it's this whole crowd mentality. I call it crowd, but G-A-N-G, right? So let's get into a little bit more what she's talking about. It's been more than a month and month and a half. So this was posted, you guys, back on July 15th, right? We're not at a month and a half anymore. We're in September. So we're talking almost 4 months, if not a full 4 months, that nobody has seen hide nor hair of Samuel Bird. She says since her son Samuel Bird went missing from Edmonton on June 1st. His mother, Alana Bird, hasn't stopped searching for him and is praying that Samuel's just hiding somewhere and will come home soon. Quote, Samuel left the house with his friend and they were going to talk to a person he knew at a home. We're going to get into that. They live not too far from us, said Bird. Samuel said he would be back, and I waited all night. He just never came home after that. No matter what Samuel did, when he went to stay at his friend's house, he would always let me know where he was. He would never stay mad or run away like this. He wasn't like that. Bird said Samuel, who is from Paul First Nation in Alberta, would always be on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, and talking to his friends on his phone daily. However, on the day he went missing, his activities online completely stopped. Bird said she is highly suspicious and believes something happened to him. Quote, since June 1st, he hasn't been online at all. He hasn't messaged back, and his sister's birthday just passed, and he wouldn't have missed his sister's birthday. My friends are taking it really, really hard. Or my kids are taking it really, really hard, especially his younger sister, and I worry about my mom, meaning his grandmother. And I just take it day by day, minute by minute. Sometimes I'm okay, sometimes I'm not. I try to be strong for my kids, but I do break down a lot. Adding to the family's stress and heartache, Bird said she received. Now listen to this. Whoops, what'd I do? Doggone it. I'd like to get that button right one time. So she says she received disturbing, gruesome, and graphic videos of people allegedly assaulting her son. Not just one video, but multiple. She says, it does look like him, yes. I want to confirm because part of me doesn't want to believe it. I don't know what part of you would want to believe it. I'm not throwing shade at Mom, of course. I'm just saying what a weird statement. Part of me doesn't want to believe it. People are coming forward and sharing stuff that they see online, and some of these kids or people are sharing stuff publicly, and it's really hard to see. The thing that I heard that hurts is that my son was put in a dumpster, and that he is in a landfill, or else he's in the river, said Bird while holding back tears. Sam was bullied when he was younger and made fun of, so I think he wanted to feel like he had people behind him, but I don't think he understood what comes with that territory. I told him those people can turn on you in a second. I think he just wanted to fit in with the crowd, and he paid for it. A spokesperson with the Edmonton police said they are aware of the disturbing videos and images. The EPS is aware of the images circulating online depicting violent events. Investigators are working to determine the source and authenticity of the images and such at this time. The EPS cannot confirm whether this is connected to the missing 14-year-old youth. No further information about the investigation is available at this time. Police confirmed that Bird left his residence to visit a friend in West Edmonton. He was later reported to be seen leaving a friend's home on foot and never returned home, and has not been seen by friends or family since. The police's missing persons unit is now actively investigating several people and reports of possible sightings, but so far they have been unable to confirm his whereabouts. I know the police is helping, but when it's something like this, you just want answers right away, because it's really, really hard. No matter what someone did to someone, no matter what someone did to someone, no one deserves to go out like this, said Bird. Bird said she plans to organize a search party, which she has. Is it all crooked for you too? Hold on, let's see if we can't fix this a little better. For now, family members have been searching the city daily and putting up missing persons posters following any tips and leads from people online who may have possibly seen Samuel. Now, I will let you know that searches have increased, and this has become huge. There's a lot of people involved even now, even more now. It took like 6 weeks for the police to even make a statement. So Bird said her son was previously going to school at Alex Javier School in Edmonton and was completing his studies in grade 9. But 2 months before the end of the school year, he decided to step away from school, to quit school. Hold on. I gotta get my face on here, y'all. Hold on. I can't find me. I'm in the wrong spot is what happened. Remember, it's alive, and I've been busy as a hoot owl. Okay, listen. How does a 9-year-old decide to quit school? No. Y'all, help me out here. I have raised 3 adult male children as a single mother. My first son decided he didn't want to do the school thing, and he was adamant about it. Like he was going to tear up his room and act crazy. Well, he got, what do you call that? Not evicted, but expelled from school because of absences. He would not go. I had to light a fire under his butt, get him an alternative school, and literally walking by his ear there every single time almost. But my son graduated. So at 9th grade, my son was a senior. At 9th grade, how is it possible that your son is wandering around at night going to what we're going to find out is rumored to be his ex's family's home, is the last place that is allegedly where this child was seen? How do you even have an ex at 14? I know times have changed, but that blows my mind. So he quit school, and he's in with the wrong crowd. Okay. Let's get back over to the website. There we are. I'll get this figured out one of these days. You know, I've only been doing it for 5 or 6 years. Bird said she tried to get her son help at RAP ED, a strength-based support prevention and intervention for children. I would have moved or something. She said Samuel agreed and was looking forward to getting help. That's interesting. Didn't seem like you wanted help at the time, but that could be my opinion. Last year, Sam was a skater boy, and this year he wanted to fit in. I think he chose the wrong crowd. He is such a polite kid, and he's really funny, and he has a lot of friends, and all the girls loved him. He was always very charming, said Bird. Samuel Bird is 5'8", with a slim build, and has brown hair, brown eyes, and is known to frequent West Edmond Mall, and is familiar with both West and South Edmonton. His mom said he also travels to the city by transit, bike, skateboard, and on foot. Alone at 14? I'm just a very overprotective mother, I guess. And even 16, my kid didn't go to the city alone. Police said they are concerned for his well-being. This is Mom talking. I just really want him to come back home. I miss him so much. I can't even think of anything violent happening to him. I'm hoping and praying to Creator that maybe he is just hiding, but it's just been too long. He hasn't been online. Nothing, said Bird. Why would a child of 14 hide? Is she thinking because he doesn't want to go back to school? See what I'm saying? Like, there's a couple warning flags coming up, and it's like he decided to step away from school. It's almost like they're dealing with a child that has set his own rules and is living by his own rules, like he's 21 or something. Okay, Samuel, this is Mom speaking. She says, Samuel, if you are just hiding, please just come home. Please call Mom. Call us. Nobody or anybody, call anybody to let us know you're okay. We really miss you. If anyone knows where Samuel Bird is, you are asked to contact Edmond Police at 780-423-4567 or call Crime Stoppers anonymously at 1-800-222-8477. Seriously, Broken Goth Doll, the mom does appear to seriously be in some denial, and that's not unheard of for a mom that has a missing child that is going to see their child as the golden child, right? That's actually normal. That's right, just 14, Jeannie. Shay says he's been being treated like an adult, not a child. Too much freedom at that age. Shaking your head. That's what I feel. I agree with you. Hey, Viv, how are you? Sounds like this boy was asking for help that he didn't get. Broken Goth Doll. Yes. Jennifer nailed that one. Not being on social media and being 14 and a missing boy. Huge red flag. Huge. All right, you guys, let's switch back over. Now I got to find my PowerPoint because for some reason it grabbed the wrong screen. No. Yes. I'll get it right. Not blaming Mom, but sounds like he needed help. Right. That's exactly how I feel. Okay, you guys, I wanted to grab this so that when I say suspicious nature, let me do this too. Let's make myself fit in there a little bit. Okay. This is directly from the Edmonton Police Service. Missing youth disappearance deemed suspicious. This was updated on August 22nd. That's the first posting. Remember, he went missing June 1st. This is August 22nd is the first posting that I heard of. Anyway, it says the Edmonton Police Service continues to... I cannot read today. Y'all want to read it for me? Hey, Shay, you want to read that for me? You say, I think the whole family, in my opinion, needs help. It makes me sad. Teens are all over social media, right? Okay. The ESP, they had ESP, they'd know where this child is. The EPS issued a news release on July 11, 2025, seeking information for the disappearance of Samuel Bird, who is 14. Investigators have determined that Samuel's disappearance is suspicious in nature and continue to seek tips from the public. The Edmonton Police Service is deeply attuned to the national tragedy of missing and murdering Indigenous women and children, and our hearts go out to Samuel's family, says Inspector Sean Anderson with EPS Major Crimes Branch. The detectives investigating this case have been tirelessly following every lead since Samuel was reported missing in June, and continue to do so. We never stop looking for missing people. Now, before I get back into this other little thing that I got off Reddit, where somebody posted information where they obviously are local, they obviously know more about the story than any news program or what the police are willing to share. I just want to say that's where the trigger warning is going to come in, because what this person says is alarming. I do think they're on recovery at this point. Hello, Nobody Cares. Good evening to you and your beautiful people. Ah, thank you, Nobody Cares. We love you. All right, you guys. Take a deep breath before I read this. So it's bad enough that it's being, all these alleged videos are being sent to the mother of violence and mayhem. Where she thinks it may be her son. But maybe it's not her son, because would his face be available, or would he be? If you're getting kicked and hit and stuff, wouldn't you? So, allegedly, not only is one of these videos containing a human laying in basically a fetal position, it shows this individual getting harmed, hurt. And there are those that have batons and bats. And there's also someone with a long KNIFE. So it's really, really concerning. Now, allegedly, he left with a friend and knowingly went over to his ex's family's home. That's like every red flag, throw them all in, throw all red flags in. That's it. You're going, this is a kid going to the ex's home, never seen again. Allegedly, right? So that could be a good starting point. Pull all those folks in, make them go through the whole lie detector, and get them on to talking. But I'm going to show you what was said. Now, I've covered the name because I don't want to broadcast this person out. This is about a month ago. This is what they said. This is in response to, you can get it. You can get it. And now look at me. I'm always something. Y'all. Give me a minute. Okay. Now I'm not on top of it. So that way you can read it. Remember, I always go live. I don't do editing. Broken Goth Doll says, sounds like this boy was asking for help that he didn't get. Well, and I don't know, Jennifer, if it's not Samuel in the videos, why and who sent them. That's excellent questions. But after being in Jay Slater case and Debbie being sent videos, and we found out that wasn't Jay Slater. So I'm just saying, I don't want to just draw an assumption if she doesn't know for sure. And the police don't know for sure. Makes me worried for other children. Correct. Lots of red flags. Hi, Paula. Hello and welcome back. Hey, Nikki. Okay, good to see you. Broken Goth Doll, maybe mom found it easier to give in to her son's demands, not going to school, rather than face confrontation. Sounds like this child needed professional help. Well, and when he went missing, he had stitches in his face and other bruising. So he's either, put him up with other people. But if the more you dig into this case, I can't find a picture where he doesn't have a black eye or his knuckles aren't chewed up, something. And it's like, was there, give me an FIGHT and what do you got? Oh my God, now this kid's missing. Feel me? Like, is there something going on here that is much more serious than just a little scruff, but there could be a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you'll catch what I'm saying, but I can't say it because of YouTube. Okay, this is what this says. Most police services usually don't get very involved in internal gang disputes unless it poses a danger to the general public. And Sam was known, according to this individual, to be running with 8 Block and likely had some 32 affiliation as well. Sam wasn't abducted, though, unless the definition is changed. Forcibly contained is closer to it. He willingly went to G2 to drink at his ex's house. But that's when he was rugged, beaten, and wrapped in a tarp by the ex's dad. It's a terrible situation all around, and we can all hope enough dots can be connected to bring a proper charge. So, I don't know how this person would know all this. Maybe she just did her research and other people were posting it, but this is just so concerning. I feel like I'm talking about somebody that's an adult. They're talking about going to the ex's house. They're talking about, 8 Block. I mean, what are we dealing with? A little Eminem? Here comes Slim Shady. You know what I'm saying, Vern? And this went south. It's just so strange. So he says, struggling with this one. Similar age to my son. That poor boy, definitely many red flags. Broken Goth Doll said, raised a son and a daughter. This is very worrying. Nikki K, this is strange. Things not adding up. So, this is what I have for you guys. I wanted to get his name out there. I wanted to get his face out there. Let me go ahead and do this for us and get all this off here so that you can see that this is his missing poster. There's news presses out there. If you guys would be so kind to get his face out there. He's not getting very much attention at all. And, we are spiritual, not political over here on my channel. So we're not covering the Charlie Kirk, and that's where everybody is watching. And so our missing kids aren't getting the attention that they deserve right now. And I'm not going to fall for the distraction. I'm going to stay on the kids. I'm not here for clicks and views. I'm here to get their faces out there and continue to do what I've chosen as my job. Pinky Angel, good to see you, lovely. Nobody cares, says, seems a lot older in the head than in his age. Pinky Angel graphic videos has turned my stomach over. It feels a little bit of moments in this case. Like, I dug a lot deeper, but I didn't have all of it ready for you because I'll just say a family member or a close friend, we'll leave it that way, contacted me and asked me, could I please get some United States coverage on this to put pressure on those that they feel are not doing a proper investigation? And I said yes. And so I'm doing that. It does have Jay Slater vibes. That's how I feel. There are moments it's like Jay Slater deja vu. I'm like, who's the AAB in this group? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of got me a little twisted. But Samuel Byrd does deserve, at 14 years old, a child deserves the opportunity to be found, whether that is a recovery or hopefully we could find this child alive. The way we're going to do that is spreading awareness. And there's no other way to do that than get on the horn and start sharing the information. And so I ask you, don't just hype it. And I've never asked anybody, I've never said it like this before, but this is from that mother, or whoever that family member would be. Hype it up. Get his face out there and try and see how many people you can expose his name and his face to, because you just absolutely do not know if it's the one person that has the knowledge that will call and say something, right? Broken God doll, is Samuel also First Nations, or whatever the correct term is? Another risk factor. He is, let's go back. Where did it tell me? Was it the website? Hold on, it'll tell me. I'll find out for us, because we want to make sure we do this correctly. Let me go back up. I'm looking. I'm scrolling. Okay. He's from the Paul Band. So Paul Band. Paul First Nations in Alberta. Another risk factor. Exactly. Here's another little picture of him. I mean, look how young this fella is. That's just heartbreaking. I was just looking how young he is. This young man is only 3 hours away from you, Glinda. Please, especially those of you in the area, do what you can to get his face out there. Share my video, share his missing poster, do whatever you can. Hype the video, right? Hi, Tricia Galvin. How are you? I hope you are well. Hi, Lisa Foster. Good to see you. Good to see you all. Yes, Indigenous. Correct. Correct. Who's Sam Glinda? I gotta look that up now. Oh, I must have something wrong, because oh, I put a D in there. What? Let's try this. Why does sandals come up? Sandals come up, y'all. Sam Glinda? I don't even know what y'all got me looking up. So, he is young. He is just the littlest guy. He's only 5'8". Are you aware of Sam? Oh, okay. Samuel? You meant Samuel? I literally looked up Sam Glinda and it showed me sandals. Yeah, right. I get it now. I get it now. I do want to shout out to all of my beautiful mods. We had a little bit of a rough go yesterday because of miscommunication is all. And I just want to say I love you all so incredibly much. I want you to know how grateful and thankful I am for every single one of you. Zoe, Rage Not That Rage, Jennyville, Jennifer Swain, Debbie Gazzardo. Did I say Zozo? As Sassafras, Ocean Deep. Hope I haven't left anybody out. But I just want to say I love you guys, because, you know, we do have bumps in the road as mods and working together here. But I just want to say I love you guys. Pink Angel, he's a baby, rips your heart out. And he's probably not, it's probably recovery, you guys, is what I feel. Now, are you wanting to find out more? Sister mods, that's right. We go together like peanut butter and jelly, and we go together thick and thin. That's right, that's right. And if y'all can put up with Mama D, I can surely put up with y'all, because you guys are amazing. And you need to know how appreciative I am of you. I was a little off-put yesterday by myself, and that I didn't just kind of send a message and behind the scenes or something, but I addressed it publicly, and I didn't mean to. And so Mama D has off days too, and I want to say I'm sorry the way I handled it. I mean, my point was valid, but I could have done it in a better way. And I thank you guys for not holding it against me. You're just amazing. Nikki, okay, I wonder if Samuel got himself into something he couldn't control. He went to his exes, and now I'm like, did the dad, did they do something? And why are the police not questioning them? Why is this being like, oh, he's just missing? Glenda, he's only 14. I know. Why is it being treated like, oh, it is suspicious, but it's just, he's missing? Where's the investigators? Why aren't they pinging his phone? Have they found his phone? Do they know his last steps because of the phone? Does it put him somewhere? I mean, where's the investigative part of looking for this boy, right? They're even themselves saying, this is suspicious in nature, quote unquote. Yet the police, according to everybody I know, are saying they aren't investigating this like that. Okay, thank you. I thought that was just me asking this. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you so much. Because you validated that I'm not crazy. How do you have an ex if you're only 14 years old? How do you even have a first, let alone an ex? Right? Mary Dalmatians says, going to watch replay. Love you. Love you too, Mary Dalmatians. So glad to see you, love. Yeah, the ex's dad sounds more than not nice, right? Broken says that Samuel's father on the scene, absent father, could be a risk factor too. I've only heard family and mom, so I don't know that. And maybe that's a mom that's a single mom. I don't know. I got to dig deeper, right? All right, you guys. So I'm going to be jumping over to our other channel, Crime Story Mama, for those of you that do enjoy pulling cards, because I want to know more on this case, and I want to know if we get clues as to where this child is or what has happened to him. Is he alive? Has he been passed away? Is he in the water? Is he somewhere wrapped up in a tarp stored at that ex's property? All these questions might get some answers. We never know, but it's worth a try. And you guys, just so you know, I know kids get in relationships younger and younger, dark. I actually had arguments, and I realized I am absolutely old school now, because I was arguing with a friend of mine who had a 14-year-old that was claiming to be, this could get controversial. This child was claiming to like the opposite sex. And I said, how can they even know what they like at 14? They're only 14. How can they know? They don't. So don't feed into your child's, imagination at 14 and say, well, no, they are. Be like, tell your child, you don't know yet. You're only 14. Your hormones haven't even fully kicked in yet. You don't know. You have about 10 different tarot packs. Cannot read them instinctively. Listen, y'all. We have the cutest deck coming out. It is out on our website. I tell you, it's that big. And Mama D has tiny little hands. I truly do. And look at this. Look at this. It's a pocket size. And let me pull it out. This is now available. Now, this is a $30 deck. It is so cute. And it works so good. I'll be using it today. But it's pocket size. You can take it anywhere you want. And if you have trouble shuffling cards, you won't with these. These are going to be the ones you want to learn to shuffle with. Now, this deck doesn't ship by itself for free because we have to have a $50 order for it to ship for free. But you might find something else in the shop that you like, or maybe shipping is affordable to you. I know if you're in the U.S., these are so tiny, they weigh hardly anything, and they ship for very little. Now, when it comes to international, yeah, that depends on where you are. Courtster, my beautiful Courtster, Rhonda. I love you guys. So good to see you. Good to see you. Zoe says, please check out Mama D's website where you can check out tarot and true crime cards. Yes, and I updated. We have a new upgrade on our brand new deck as well. So you'll be able to check that out. Anyway, I will be adding more and more to that as well. And on Saturday, 2 days from now, we do have our tarot class for those that are interested in learning tarot. And even if you haven't started yet, you're a beginner, there's only 2 lessons. They're very short, they're easy to understand, and they will bring you up to speed. And we have them in the library waiting on you when you become a true crime tarot reader with us. So that will happen 3 o'clock on Saturday, U.S. time, CDT, right? Central Daylight Time. And that's it for all the announcements. Anything y'all want to share? Who do we, what? Wait, I can't read. We think we do at that age. Oh, I need to get off here. I can't read y'all. Oh, Lori, you have a horrible migraine. We send you healing energy, my lovely. Lots of healing energy. You agree with me? Nobody cares? Couldn't have said it better yourself. Thank you, lovely. Broken Goth says some poor children don't get to be children, if you know what I mean. Oh, I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. If you're not getting the link, there's 3 things that have worked for others that went into it. One is they cancel their membership and try again. That has worked for almost everyone but one person. Then they get the upgrade button and everything. Another one is to go onto a computer. So we had one individual that no matter what she did on her phone, she could not do anything. She went on a laptop and the buttons were there. So I don't understand it with YouTube either. And then the last and not so wonderful thing would be to create another account and just name it the same thing with like a 1, right? Or something like that. And that way you would be able to then. Sorry you missed the beginning. You go play. Oh, replay. Thank you, lovely. Thank you. I hope you feel better, Laura. I really do. All right, my lovelies. With all that wonderful news, I will catch you on the flip side. Should we do the time up again? It's just a jump to your right or left. Is it left or is it right?